what is going to happen is there's going to be landings. These landings are going to lead toward all of us becoming galactic humans. So what I want to do first is look at the preparations. So let me just say this. We need first to talk about how you are to become a galactic human. So to do this, let's look at the transformation preparation process from the time of the landings to the time that we go into the actual light chambers and inner Earth. So, as it said, this is the beginning, the landings, before we actually migrate to inner Earth. Now in the first week, what is going to happen is there's going to be first contact personnel and ascended masters, and they want to interact with us. During the first month, there's going to be the start of technology transfers, and there's going to be an education program. This education program is all about becoming galactic humans. What do galactic humans have as far as how they look in their reality? What do they do? What are their quote-unquote powers? What are their potentials? What does it mean to be a galactic human? This is something that most people on this planet do not really understand. When I talk about galactic humans, it's talk basically because it's an attempt by me to explain the experiences that I have had. In the case of people that are actually fully conscious, they can relay the stuff that they've told me plus their own experiences and actually help you understand the processes that are going to happen that will move you from where we are now in limited consciousness to being a fully conscious being. And let's just say this, it's like moving from being a kindergartner to rapidly becoming a PhD. So it's a rapid shift in one's reality. Now after this first month, they will continue to work with us about the planet, but the most important thing they're going to be doing in the second month is talking to us about what they're going to be doing about preparing us. The third month is going to see the start of this full consciousness training in very deep earnest, and they're going to begin the reunion and finish it off with inner Earth in the third month. We have to understand that the geology of our planet is really quite different than the way we think it is right now based on so-called quote-unquote mainstream geology. Our planet is not solid with a huge mantle and vast amounts of molten metal rolling around on the interior of the planet because it's very hot, and finally this molten metal magnetic nickel iron core. But this is different. It's a crystal. And so what they're going to be doing is explaining all of this process to you. What does it mean? What does the Earth look like? What is inner Earth all about? Inner Earth is just a continuation of what it looks like out here. The only difference is you don't see stars and you don't see planets rolling around, but you see everything else. You have daylight, you have an atmosphere, you have light. In this case, it's a 24-hour light. And it's not different. It's not just a cavern world in the middle of nowhere that is limited in what you can see, hear, or do. Now, in the fourth month after the landings, they'll begin the actual evacuation to inner Earth and to the fleet. As I explained before, those people, very few people who are to leave our planet, is going to actually and finally be given the access to their homeworld ships where they can actually begin the change becoming fully conscious galactic humans. When they do that, they will then have special motherships that are going to take them back to their home worlds. And as I keep saying at the point here for myself, I can't wait for it to happen.